I'm sitting here editing this video. Another one is posting, and I'm filming a third. This is the first. But on my last hike, on this hike right here, it's going to be called Lost Trails. While going out, I passed over the same abandoned prospectors trash that I've passed over probably 100 times in the past 3 or 4 years. And it's a lot. I mean, those of you who have hiked the East Fork, it's about the 4-mile marker, maybe a little bit further than 4 miles. But on the 6th crossing of the river, where you leave the riverbed and you go up to the high trail to go to the bridge, stay in the riverbed. You go up when it turns. It's that dryer hose. There's about 100 feet of dryer hose, about 5-inch, 6-inch diameter. There's a fire hose swing. There's a backpack, multiple sleeping bags, some jackets, a bunch of socks, 4 or 5 different pairs of shoes, some buckets, broken up sluice boxes, just a ton of junk, probably, and no exaggeration, between 125 to 150 pounds. So here's the deal. On Saturday, March 3rd, I need 12 to 15 of you guys. Do me a favor, if you like the San Gabriels and you want to, the government's trying to shut the San Gabriels. If you notice, they've done a lot of work. I don't know if it's too late already. It might be too late already, but they're going to extend that parking lot in. They're going to take over Heaton Flats. They're going to close it. There's going to be no more overnight. There's going to be no more camping, day use only. They're going to lock the gate way back by Cow Canyon Bridge. No backpacking. People are destroying it for other people with their graffiti, with their trash, and it's not everybody, no, but the ones that are doing it are doing it a lot. And it may be too late already, but even for day use, if you want to keep this place looking good and show your family and your friends this place, I need 12 to 15 of you guys. Go in. We're going to meet at Heaton Flats parking lot in Azusa. Just Google it. Heaton Flats parking lot, all the way up Azusa. You go over the big white bridge. You go over the big white bridge. You wrap around past Camp Williams, past Glendora Ridge Road to the dead end. We're going to meet there at 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday the 3rd. If you can't make it by 6, you can still join us, but you're going to have to head upriver. Like I say, past the 6th water crossing, just follow the river. Don't veer off from the river. Don't go up to the high trail. Well, after the after the 4th crossing, you go up to the high trail, right at the 3-mile marker, where there's a big oak right at Allison Gulch. You go to the high trail, and then you'll come down. You'll walk past the 3.5-mile marker. There's no marker, but about 3.5 miles, and you're going to wrap around. You have 2 more water crossings, and then stay on the river. Don't go up to the bridge. Stay on the river, and you'll run right into us. If you go underneath the bridge, you've obviously gone too far, but you will not miss us. Anyway, here's the deal. To give you guys some incentive is just doing it. I mean, these mountains and this river has given you guys so much fun, so much enjoyment. Give back. But to make it even more profitable, more encouraging, more, you guys can figure out a word, give you more incentive. We'll do it by 6, 7, 8. We should be back there by 8 o'clock, 8:15. Even slow, if there's slow people, 8:15. We can get that all cleaned up in an hour and a half at the most. So say it's 2 hours, 8, 10. We should be able to get back out by 12, 12:30. So when we get back down, I'll have the rangers, I'll notify the rangers that we're going to leave this by the east dumpster. There's usually a guy maintaining the restroom at that time, maintaining the restroom at that time anyway. They'll take it down. But then we'll drive back down past Glendora Ridge Road, and hopefully, I asked a friend of mine to do it. He may be able to, he may not, but maybe somebody else, somebody who can't make that 4-mile hike, but still does want to help. You can save us one barbecue and 1 or 2 tables at the, there'll be a name going across the screen right here. The campgrounds below Camp Williams or above Camp Williams? The campground, the picnic grounds at Nugget Alley, right below Glendora Ridge Road. Glendora Ridge Road bleeds into East Fork Road. I would say downriver. Yeah, downriver. As the way the river goes downriver, the campground's right there. I can't remember for my life. I can't remember the name of these campgrounds. But if I get 12 to 15 people, I'll barbecue you all. I'll barbecue you all a hamburger and drinks on ice. And maybe I can get 1 or 2 people to save that campground. Just kick back there, get there around, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, maybe 10, you should still be able to get a campground picnic table. And just hang on to it, and we'll be down there 12 or 1 o'clock. I'll have an ice chest full of sodas, beers, hamburgers, lettuce, tomato, onion, and some kind of cake or cupcakes, or I don't know, something. I will make it worth your while. And I also, everybody that's in it will all draw out of a hat, and one lucky winner will win something cool. I'm not sure what that is right now, but a barbecue and a prize. I need your help to get that out of there. I'm going to have a long pole. I'll get some heavy duty trash bags, and I'm going to have a long pole with an 8x10 tarp so we can put the heavy stuff in there and do it Amazon jungle style. 2 guys, we can just keep handing off. And if any of you have an outer frame pack like the prospectors use, where you can take the pack off and just use the frame, might want to bring that and some 550. We can tie stuff to that too. But those dryer hoses, they're not heavy, but they're bulky. One person can probably hold maybe 3 in one trash bag and 3 in another. You're probably looking at 10 pounds, 10. But I would say there's probably 20 sections. There's a lot of hose back there. I don't know what the guy was doing with it. So just bring yourself a snack. Oh, and with this weight, it's too dangerous to walk on the rocks and walk on that slippery mossy rocks and the slippery mossy logs to cross the river. So bring some shoes that you do not fear getting wet. We're just going to walk straight through the river. We'll get there quick. Instead of going up that over at the about the 2-mile marker, instead of going over that rock, we can just walk the river. We'll get there quick, get it done quick, get out quick. We'll have a good barbecue, a good time. And I'm sorry I can't supply food for everybody that wants to show up, but the people that do show up, that do take part, even the ones that 2 or 3 that save the campground, the picnic ground, I'll have burgers for you too. Burgers, chips, and drinks, and some kind of cake monstrosity, cupcake, I don't know, something. But I'll have something and a drawing. So please, if you can make it, in the comments below, please sign up as soon as possible. Time is limited. We want to, oh, my video's done. We want to do it March 3rd, Saturday. Get that stuff out of there. It looks horrible. Oh, and also, there's one more thing. One of the prospectors moved out of state. I know he moved because he emailed me he moved. And he's got a tent stashed. And I found the tent and it's there. He says it might not be any good. It's been through a bunch of rains. More than a year it's been there. But I found it. It looks okay. So if one of you want to carry it out, you have a free tent. Free tent. And he also left a bucket and some boots, I think he said. So one of you will get a tent too. So please, let's do this. Let's get this all out of there. That's about the last, on the East Fork, that's the last major trash site all the way from Wine Gulch to the other side. We've got the whole river, not just me and myself. A bunch of people helped me. And also besides my group, Derek Richardson, he carries some out almost every time he goes in. Earth Culture Music. And Kevin Brown, the prospector, he carries a bunch out. And many others. I don't know everybody's name, but I know Kevin does. And I know Eric, Earth Culture Music, Derek, Earth Culture Music. I know he carries some out almost every time. He hates to see trash almost probably as much as I do. He's probably taking out as much as, well, I don't know, because I have a lot of help. But that's Wine Gulch, Heaton Flats. We've cleaned out that whole area now. If we get this one last stretch, and it will take no time at all to pack it up, and we'll get all packed up, and then you can sit down and take your snack, take a snack break before you head back. I'm gonna jam up river. 3 bends in the river, and I have a little bit of cover coat left over, and there's a bunch of graffiti up there. I'll wipe out that graffiti, and it will be perfect. You can take your mom through the river now. That's what she said. Sign up, please. Thanks. 15 people. Who does that? Rob Zombie. 5. 15 people.